welcome to CraftStash Live. My name's Kaylee and I'm here with Shana behind the camera, and we also have Helen Colebrook live with us today. She'll be commenting all through the programme, so if you have any questions about journaling or craft in general and you want to ask them to Helen, then feel free to do so. So today we're going to be looking at Helen's new everyday journaling collection, which is the seasonal collection. You guessed it, it's all about planning and journaling for those Christmas events, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas parties, and we've got a load of new products to show you. So let me get some comments and we'll see who's watching with us. Also a very special hello to our YouTube viewers, as well as our Facebook viewers. Sorry, just bear with me one moment. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, a few technical difficulties. I'll be with you in just a second. There we go. So let's see who's here. So as I said before, Helen's here to answer all your journaling questions. We have Laura Ann, we've got Jennifer McMullins, we've got Catriona Knox. Hello everybody, we've got Deborah Abu Zagarit, did I say that right? I hope I said that right. And Christine Howard is watching from Sheffield on an unexpected day off. Excellent, well welcome. Oh, more people coming in here. So we've got Kirsty, we've got Yvonne, we've got Jacqueline, and we've got Heo. I do apologise if I say anybody's name wrong. So let's look at some product. We have got this entire collection here. It's all hand drawn by Helen Colebrook, and as you can see there's lots of different bits and pieces here to help you plan for Christmas and to help you journal those memories. So we also have a competition for today, so we'll be giving away 3 complete collection bundles. Altogether they're worth over £225, so this is a massive competition prize. You get dies, you get stamps, you get papers, ephemera, washi, a stencil, got everything you need for that Christmas journaling. So we'll start with the dies. So you can see here that there's 3 die sets. We've got our 2 small die sets here. So you have your little pocket page. You've got your backgrounds, your torn backgrounds, your bookmarks. You can see that everything's got the little holes punched into them, so you can just slot them into your planner really, really easily. And again, we've got the bigger one, which is I think we'll do this on the top down actually, because there we go. So this is your bigger set. So you've got a full page here, and you've got your borders, your tags, and your Christmas embellishments. So you've got your pudding and your stocking and your Christmas tree. So then we'll move on to the stamp sets. So there's 4 stamp sets in total. All different kinds of Christmas planning. So you've got your numbers here with the holly on it. You've got your gorgeous poinsettia. I think Helen will be showing you how to use that in our demo video. You've got all your twigs and leaves, all your Christmas words. So we have, sorry, I've put them upside down again, haven't I? Just want to say this is my first time Facebooking solo, so please be gentle with me. So you've got all your Christmas words here. So you've got Christmas countdown, you've got food, years, boxing, guests, holiday, party, anything that you need to create Christmas projects. And also you've got your smaller stamp sets which have your sentiments, particularly like the no peeking one. I think that's important when you've got all your Christmas presents under the tree, and then you've got your to-do list here. So all the fun stuff that we do for Christmas. And then we also have some other accessories. We have a beautiful paper pack here. Again, gorgeous backing papers. which also comes with some ephemera. So you can see that you get all this in your pack. There's some beautiful vellum elements there as well. Again, all of these are designed by Helen Colebrook, and you can just tell how pretty they are, and they'll really give you that extra something on your products. And then you also have your stencil, your basic Christmas shapes, and then you can plan out your to-do list with your blocks and your dots. So to win all this, your competition question is, what event do you most like to plan or journal about? So we're looking for your favourite events, be that a time of year, be that a life event. What do you most look forward to planning and afterwards journaling about and making memories for? So let's see who else is around. We're getting some really nice comments about the collection. So we've got somebody else on a day off, that's excellent. Kirsty Marie is loving them. Deborah says, wow, gorgeous. Jennifer McMullins loves it. A lot of good feedback. Tracy Tone says, so pretty. Some excellent feedback. So have a think about your competition question, and I think we'll cut to our first video, which is Helen's demonstration.
Hello, I'm Helen Colebrook, and I'm really excited to share with you my new seasonal collection, which is part of my everyday journaling range with CraftStash. In this video, I'm going to be using some of the gorgeous strips of washi tape along with the stamps. And this is what those strips of washi tape look like, and I really love those muted but festive colours. And I've also had a quick play around with the stamps using lots of different coloured inks so that I could get a really good feel for them before using them in my journal. In this video, I'm going to be setting up my bullet journal for December. I always start off each new month by creating a cover page. So I drew a light circle using a compass as I want to create a floral wreath. And I'm now using the big poinsettia stamp, which is off of the seasonal countdown stamp set. And I've placed it on an acrylic block and put some black ink on it. And I've placed some of the card behind my page, because when you're stamping into a journal, you do get a bit of bounce from the pages behind it. So it's nice to have a slightly firmer surface. The next thing I'm going to do is use the mini heart stamp from the seasonal journaling stamp set, and I'm applying some red ink to this. I'm then going to stamp around where the pencil lines from the circle are, and I thought this would be a really nice alternative and something a little bit different for my wreath. And I'm going to leave it slightly open in the top right hand corner. The next thing I'm going to do is use a black pigment liner and draw two wiggly lines, again loosely around where that pencil circle is. And this gives the effect of having some branches with the hearts dangling off of them. And I really like this look for something a little bit different to the normal traditional floral wreath. The next thing I'm going to do is add some colour to that main stamp image, and I'm using some chameleon pencils. I've picked the pine colour for the deep green leaves. I always create a cover page in my bullet journal every month because it feels like a fresh chapter, and it's nice to have a cover page to set the theme. For the flower itself, I'm using the plum colour in the centre of the flower and warm pink around the outside of the petals. And I'm then going to blend those two colours together. And I actually think this would look really nice as an image on a Christmas card too. Once I've finished adding the pencil colour, I'm then going to use some Pentel metallic pens. And I'm going to use the red just around the outside of the petals to really give them a little bit of sparkle. And I will then use that orange colour to complete the berries inside the middle. If you're new to bullet journaling but interested in getting started, I have a YouTube channel under my name Helen Colebrook where I share lots of videos there. The next thing I'm doing is using one of the stickers from one of my previous collections, and I'm just going to add the word December to the middle of that wreath. For the left-hand page, I'm using a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen to letter in a quote that reads, "A month of lights, snow and feasts, a time to make amends and tie up loose ends. A time to finish what you started and hope that your dreams come true." And this felt like the perfect quote for December. To finish off this page, I'm going to use the holly leaf stamp, and I'm going to use 2 different green inks for this. In total, I will stamp 3 of the holly leaves in the top left-hand corner and 2 in the bottom right. And I feel that really nicely just frames the quote on my page. Once I've got all of the stamping done, I'm going to use my black pigment liner again, just to doodle some details inside those holly leaves. And I'm really happy now with how my cover page for December is looking. With that done, I'm going to move on to setting up my calendar page for the month. I'm using a strip of washi tape from the new seasonal collection. So I've added the poinsettia strip first, and I'm then going to just add some of the green leaves at the top and bottom. I will add the word December to the top of my page, and I will then add all of the dates running down the left-hand side. And I really like this calendar. It's quick and easy to set up and gives me lots of space for any events and deadlines that I've got coming up. Next, I'm going to use that mini heart stamp set again. I'm going to stamp it 3 times at the top of my page and then doodle around some of the bigger heart images so that they really stand out. On my right-hand page, I'm going to create 3 different sections for my key tasks for the month, a social media tracker, and also space for a review. I'm using some thin strips of washi tape just to slightly mask off the area. And I'm then going to use that same stamp and stamp all the way along. And this will provide me with a really nice divider between each of the sections. And once I've peeled off that tape, again I'm just going to doodle around some of those bigger hearts. One of the things I absolutely love about keeping a bullet journal is that I can set up my pages for exactly how I want them. And there's also lots of space to get creative. I like to keep a social media tracker so that I can just keep an eye on the numbers on my different channels. But you could of course use a section like this for tracking anything that's important to you. Once I've finished writing out those different channels, I'm going to again use those same strips of washi tape to mask out the area for that final divider. I really like picking a couple of colours to work with when I'm setting up for a new month, and then tying everything in together so that it has a cohesive look to it. The final section of this page will be where I would complete my end of month review. For my final decoration, I'm going to use those holly leaf stamps again and use the 2 different colours of the green ink. And I'm going to stamp 2 images in each of the 3 sections. And I'll add those little doodle details inside again just to finish them off. And I'm really happy with how festive and cheerful those pages are looking. And these are how my pages looked in December and October to give you a feel for how I use them. The next pages I'm setting up are for my gratitude log and habit tracker. I'm going to really simply run a strip of washi tape along the middle of the page, and then from my sticker pack use the words grateful for. For my habit tracker, I turn my page the other way around so that I've got plenty of space. I'm using the thin strip of washi tape, and I'm going to join 2 of them along the bottom so that it goes all the way along the page. I start off by using my brush pen to letter in the words habit tracker. 2 lines under this, I'm going to write out all of the dates for the month. And along the left-hand side of the page, I'm going to write out all of the habits that I want to track. And these really help to keep me focused throughout the month. For some extra decoration, I'm going to cut around the poinsettia flowers on the washi tape strip and use them like stickers along the top of my page. This is a really nice quick way to be able to use your washi tape in a few different methods. And this is how my habit tracker looks partway through November and a completed one in October. The next pages I'm going to set up in my bullet journal are for my master task list. And I use this kind of like an organised brain dump. So all of the tasks that I've got outstanding will be listed here. I put mine under 4 different categories: JWP, which is Journal with Purpose, my social media posts, HR work and things just for me. I'm then using these sprigs of holly from my seasonal planning set, and I'm going to stamp those either side of the heading. They're really simple pages, but they definitely help to keep me organised with all the different things I have to do. So this is how they look once they're in use. The next pages I'm setting up are going to be my reasons to be proud and notes pages. I'm using that thick strip of washi tape and I'm tearing it all the way down the middle. And I'm going to stick one on the edge of both pages. In my reasons to be proud page, I try and write at least a line in here every evening of something that I think I've done well at. And that just acts as a really nice little boost in the evening, particularly if I'm worrying about things. It gives me a chance to focus on something positive. And these are the pages in use. The final pages I'm going to set up in my bullet journal is a page for special memories that I don't want to forget. And I'm also going to set up a mood tracker. For this, I'm using the mini ball stamp from the seasonal planning stamp set. And I'm going to stamp 31 of these on my page using 3 different coloured inks. Once I've finished adding all of these to my page, I will create a key down the bottom. And I will pick 3 different colours to signify a great day, an okay day, and also an off day. And I will colour in one of these baubles every evening. And I'm now using a pigment liner to doodle in some string to make it look like those baubles are all hanging. And it creates a really lovely page, and I like to go back and compare this to my habit tracker at the end of the month to see if there's any adjustments that I could make to what I'm doing. And these are some of my completed ones from the last couple of months. I thought it might be interesting for you to see what a whole month in my bullet journal looks like. So these are my pages from November so far. So I've got my monthly set up, which is similar to the one that I've just created. And I then also have my weekly layouts, which I often do with a cut-out Dutch door, and all of my daily task lists. And I find it's a really fun but creative way to stay on top of everything that needs doing. I'll finish off by sharing a quick flip through of the pages we've just created in this video. And I really hope you've enjoyed seeing how I use and set up my bullet journal, and also seeing these products from the new seasonal collection in use. I'm so excited to continue using them throughout the rest of the month of December in my bullet journal.
Hi everyone, what a fantastic demo that was from Helen. I'm sure you'll all agree it was absolutely stunning. So we can see the products used here. So if we put this on the top down camera, I think. So you can see that this gorgeous poinsettia was used along with the tiny little holly leaf. There was also some amazing use of the washi tape, which comes in a sheet form as opposed to a roll like you probably see it a lot of the time, which just makes it so much easier to make stickers, to cut shapes out of. It's just a little bit more versatile, I think. So just to reiterate the giveaway question for today, the question is, what is the event that you most like to plan for and journal about? So that's open to all our viewers, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. So life events, we're looking for times of the year, anything that you like to do in your journal and your planner. There's a lot of love still for the products. People are really enjoying them. So Michaela Hearn is feeling inspired to dig her journal out. We've got a lot of people who are saying that they are doing their first Christmas layout, or that they're new to journaling. That's really exciting. So Yvonne Cunningham says she's pretty new to journaling, so loving the ideas. I'm just gonna hop over to YouTube now. So we actually had a few bullet journalers on YouTube. So we have, let me get the video up. So we have Julie Olivia is a bullet journaler, and Mrs. Stationery and Stuff is also loving the ideas for her bullet journaling. Also shout out to Charlie P, who says that he's dying of boredom at the moment because he's got a damaged wrist, so can't craft at the moment. So really hope you feel better soon. Maybe start getting your wish list together for when you can get crafting again. It's always really frustrating, isn't it, when you can't craft? I hate that, absolutely hate that. So we have our second demo video lined up. This is from Jeanette, so a very familiar face to you all, I'm sure, and she'll be showing you some more ideas with this collection.
Hi there, I'm so sorry I couldn't be with you today, but I've left you in good hands. I am busy having some Christmas fun, making Christmas memories with my family. So I'm really excited because this everyday journaling seasonal collection comes at the perfect time because I can document my memories. I can journal about what I've been up to. So I'm really excited to show that to you because the pictures that I'm going to be using are actually from like a few days ago. Even I think I have pictures from yesterday. So like you can see everything that I've been up to. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using the seasonal journaling die set, the seasonal planning die set, and the seasonal stencil for my demo. But I'm going to go back in time to Helen Colebrook's, I think it was her summer release, but this is the wedding planner die, and it includes this base page die. So with the holes here already for you to go and build your pages. So I'm going to grab a piece of A4 size cardstock and run that through my Sizzix Big Shot Plus. So this is going to be my base page. Now with this die, you can build your pages, build as many pages as you want. So you can see your page here is perfectly hole punched, ready to go. Okay, so here are my 3 base pages. I've taken Helen's beautiful papers and also ran them through with the die just to save a bit of time. So I can kind of use these like so, and I'm happy for those to be the makings of my Christmas journal. Next, I'm grabbing the seasonal journaling die set, and this is going to create just a nice little pocket, nice little additional page to my Christmas journal. So I have this here, and I'm going to, this die, this creates the pocket, and it has the holes there, and we're gonna run that through my die cutting machine. So this creates kind of like a little tattered, torn edge, which Helen really loves to use in her crafting. And it also has the die does your score lines for you. So then you just burnish these score lines here. We'll add some adhesive in just a bit, and that's going to create our decorative pocket. So this can go here. As you can see, the holes line up beautifully. They line up perfectly. Now next, I wanted to use the seasonal planning die set and use this beautiful decorative like page marker, kind of like a little, you'll see what I'm talking about in just a bit. So I'm going to die cut that from some gold mirror card. So we're gonna run that through, and sorry, changing my mind here. So I'm gonna grab some white cardstock, switch out the gold, and do that with this one. So there's a stocking, a little present, a fig, is that a, no, it's a bauble, or a figgy pudding, I can't tell. I think you can make it either a figgy pudding or a bauble, depending on what you snip up here, and then a little Christmas tree. And these designs are all original designs by Helen Colebrook. She is an amazing illustrator and doodler. So hopefully you can follow her on Instagram and her blog. So now when we lift this up, we have this gorgeous, delicate little die, and we can put that here. It will line up with our other pages for our Christmas journal, and we can add that there. That looks so fun and festive. And then you have the fallout here. So that little Christmas tree you can add there. You can add the stocking over here. So many options. To save time, I've die cut some of these seasonal planning die set, just these little additions here. So the bauble and the page flag and the banner, the page markers, sorry, not the page flags. So these I die cut from red, and then you just burnish the score line, and you can add these here, add them there to delineate your pages. You can do them in different colors. They're so nice. So let me do one maybe at the top there. I'm happy with that. So throughout my layout, I'm gonna be using the stickers, which are beautiful. Look at all these sentiments, and they have Helen's gorgeous signature hand lettering, which is stunning. So I'm going to set this aside for now, and we're going to work on, let's work on this pocket. I've added some adhesive to my page marker, and I'm using Cosmic Shimmer Dries Clear Glue, and I'm just going to put that at the top. And I'm going to add some adhesive here to complete my pocket. Now, if you do not want the pocket option, if you just want an additional insert, then you can just trim this part off and even use this on a different section of your page or on an additional page. But I really like this pocket here. So we're just gonna hold that down until the glue sets. My pocket is assembled, and I can put little ticket stubs in here, or receipts, or I don't know, just other additional mementos, train tickets, but I'm going to decorate the front. So I'm going to use the beautiful ephemera Okay, so I think I'm settling on this ephemera here, and I'm going to glue that down, just kind of like that in a little cluster. And I love how these designs, I mean, they're perfect for like all year round. This could be used definitely all year round. That's what I love about her beautiful collection. You can use it for winter time. If you want to use this for springtime, you can. It's such a versatile set. So we're just gonna add a little bit of liquid adhesive on the back of this vellum. So some of the ephemera has a vellum, is on a vellum finish. And here it's falling off of the page. They're kind of overlapping the page, but I do not mind one bit. I want to make this particular ephemera piece kind of pop, so I'm gonna add some CraftStash foam tape, which I love because the release paper comes off so nicely. So easy. So we can add that there, and then maybe we can add a little sentiment from the sticker set, Helen's sticker set. We'll do maybe this one, Christmas Countdown. That's cute. And then we can look at these other beautiful designs and see what else we can add to it. Really loving this little wreath. Maybe we can add that to, maybe here. There we go. I'm really happy with that. Now I'm going to add some gold sequins throughout because I particularly like a bit of sparkle with my journaling. I tend to add sequins to my journaling layouts. So I'm going to add, and also the glue is showing through some of this vellum. So I'm just going to add just a bit, just a sequin on top. Ooh, that one fell there perfectly. Nice. So you want to let your sequins set, but I am really happy with my little pocket there. And again, I can put a picture in here. I can put multiple pictures in here. Maybe I have printed off a bunch of pictures and I don't know, I want to use them in my journaling, but I don't know when I'll be able to get to journaling. So that can just be like a picture holder. Now I want to grab my white gel pen and add a little bit of stitch detailing throughout. So there is a better look at my pocket, and I'm just going to add some white gel ink stitching. I really love the look of white gel pen on craft, just on darker colored cardstock. I think it's so cool. It's so festive. Okay, so there is my pocket, and I can add that kind of there. Let's see. So that will go there, and then my little festive page border here can go maybe there, maybe behind it. I don't know. You can mix and match, rearrange these things to your heart's content. I think I'm happy with that, how that looks. Okay, so I can move this aside and work on my layout here. Now it's time to work on the additional pages that I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to add some pictures to this one, and I'm going to use the seasonal planning die set. I've die cut this design twice, so it has like a torn, tattered edge, which Helen loves to use in her projects. And I'm just going to glue that down. So here are the pictures that I'm going to add, and I want to add some stickers as well. So this first picture is in London. I don't know where it was. I think it was by Piccadilly Circus, kind of around that area. You just keep walking and walking, and you don't pay attention to where you are because you're just like, this is so big, such a big city. So here is another picture of my sister, her wonderful husband, my wonderful husband, little lovey, pinch his cheeks, he's so cute. And then we're gonna add, sorry, got distracted. So I'm gonna add some ephemera, and I'm gonna add some foam tape behind my die cut just to really make it pop. I'm gonna reach for some of these stickers and add some more beautiful designs here. Let's see what to pick from. Ooh, remember this. Definitely, I want to remember this forever. So we're gonna add this sticker here. And I'm gonna add these snowflake stickers as well. They're so cute. that will do. I'm happy with that. And then I want to add some, just some dimension. So I'm going to add these enamel dots throughout. So these are just red. They're so nice. Just add some interest to my page. All right, now I want to add some texture. So I'm going to grab some red twine and I'm going to thread it through these holes here. Now when you do this, it's not going to hinder your, what do you call it? It's not going to hinder the rings. So wherever, if you use rings or if you add this add this Christmas journal page into a planner, it's not going to hinder the movement of, you know, of the pages going like when you turn the page. Sorry, why can't I speak? So we're going to put this through. Now, I really love journaling. I don't know if you know that about me, and I have a YouTube channel if you would like to check that out. I wish I could had more time to post more regularly. I'm hoping to in the very near future because I really love journaling and crafting, as you may know. And so you can you can search for me, Jeanette Lane, on YouTube, or also I have an Instagram account which I would love for you to follow. Again, I don't share as frequently as I wish, but that's Jeanette Lane Vlog. So hopefully you can go over there. I do plan to do some Christmas crafting this year. I love Christmas crafting. It's the best time of the year to craft. There is my second journal page, and if I just put that there, you can kind of see it's got lots to look at. I can add this one. I think I decided I was going to put that back here. There we go. That looks good. I always love having lots to look at. So here is my Christmas journal. Of course, it's not complete because it's not, you know, Christmas. Christmas isn't over. There's more fun to be had. So just imagine that there's rings here, or also just imagine this inside of my planner. I'm so sorry that I forgot it. So here is that first pocket that I made with the photos inside, or you can put other keepsakes in there. Super happy with that. And that was, again, made using the seasonal planning die set. And then we have this gorgeous one, which was also part of the seasonal journaling die set. And I didn't get to use the seasonal stencil, which is also part of the collection, but that can definitely be for another day. And then I have my journaling layout here with the twine that is not going to hinder the pages from turning, I promise. And then here is an additional layout that I made. You can see that gorgeous, delicate vellum poinsettia that was hand drawn by Helen. And then some more pictures here of me and my sister. I hope that you enjoyed that tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and fingers crossed for the giveaway. Good luck to everyone, and I'll see you soon.
How fabulous was that demonstration from Jeanette? These projects are just absolutely gorgeous. So you'll have noticed in that there was a different die used for the base of that, which is from one of Helen's previous collections. This is from her wedding collection, and it's the wedding planner die, but you can see that it's not just for weddings. You've got your page tabs on it, you've got your base page, lots of labels, lots of florals, so they can be adapted for weddings, but you can also use them for all of your projects. And then again, we had the gorgeous papers used in that project. I just love all the different elements of them. They have such a traditional feel, but also a bit contemporary. So you've kind of got the best of both worlds in these. You know, you've got your scripts, you've got your musical notes, but then you've also got your funky poinsettias. And again, you've got your stickers. So wrong way around again. You can see there's loads of different designs, lots of sentiments, numbers, tabs, and words for those. I just want to read out a comment from Carol Lewis, which I think we all can relate to. She says, "There are so many variables, I would need a planner to plan out making my journal." I think we've all been there, definitely. So just as a reminder, all of these products, both the seasonal collection, the brand new seasonal collection, and Helen's previous collections are available on CraftStash. We also have some fantastic Black Friday offers today on pens. So we've got offers on Secura, on Koi, on Signo, all sorts of things going on, plus 20% off Chameleon. So it's a good day to stock up on your pens. And now the bit you've all been waiting for, I'm going to announce our competition winners. So bear with me. So our Facebook competition winner for the comments on the original post, that goes to Linda Ann Brunton. She says, "What a super lot of goodies. Thank you Everyday Journaling for the chance to win." That's well done you. And then our live winners, we have just building up the tension for you. So we have a comment from Pooja who says, "I would like to journal most about the beginning of the year, about all the things I'm looking forward to, and then the end about all we've achieved and all the unexpected pleasant surprises." I think that's absolutely lovely. It's always nice to reflect on the year ahead and the past year, isn't it? And then our second winner, we have June Woodhouse. She says, "We'll have to start one this year, and the date I will look forward to planning the most will be the day my favourite charity for homing greyhounds have their Christmas fair, as I'm excited about making cards and more little tree decorations, as they all sold this year, as I made some for a trial, so I'm hoping to have a store myself, so we'll need to craft and plan lots, as I am usually so disorganised." So again, an absolutely lovely event there for charity and to help dogs. So well done to our winners. These collections will be winging their way towards you, so you can really get stuck into your Christmas planning. So all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for watching. Thank you to our YouTube viewers and our Facebook viewers. And apologies if you've won the competition, please send a private message to CraftStash with your mailing address to us so that we can send your prizes. That would help, wouldn't it? So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and have a lovely Christmas.